What's up guys, Honey Hell here, and today I'm going to be showing you how I've produced my track Guarda Essa Arma no Cinto. I will go through each channel and trying to show you how I've made those songs, okay? Basically this track it has a lot of samples from Baiana System. Baiana System is a band from Brazil. It's not really electronic music. Usually I like to listen them in Carnival, although they are very great. So if you'd like to know more about Brazilian music, and try to check them out. The name is Baiana System. Okay, let's dive in. So we are at 138 BPM, and this fourth channel here is the sidechain trigger. It's a ghost sidechain, alright? So I only put into sends only, then it's muted, and I can use this as sidechain, and I can color these things here. In black is where the kick is playing, and in red is where I have the break, or for example here a bridge. So let's go. I will turn off all the channels so we can go through each one. The first channel here is the kick and bass, which sounds like this. So we have this kick, a very 909 with a bit of distortion in it. Then I have this bass. Let's see where this sample comes from. My laptop is not so good. So I've changed a little bit the pattern. I shortened the pattern, to be honest, as we can see here. So I took only this piece and made the bass. Then we have the tone. Then I put a drum bass and a pedal to distort the sound. I won't open the Fab Filter Pro Q3 the Fab Filter equalizer, because once I open them, my OBS shut down the computer. So sorry guys. For the new music, I will try to use only Ableton stock plugins because they don't cause me problem. But for now, as this music is a little bit old, I was using Fab Filter. Anyway, so all together, the tone and the bass. Plus the kick. On the group, I am using a saturator, some kind of saturator. And I put a limiter in the end because sometimes when it goes to the break, I think the transient changes, and also the dB I don't know how to explain, sorry guys, I'm not so good, but I know that sometimes the value here changes. For example, the value here changes, so I place a limiter just to control and keep it safe. Sorry, I don't know how to explain very well this. Then we go to the top loop. We have here most of the samples in HardGroove I use, they come from the Vengeance pack, you know. I They have a lot of sample packs, but I usually use the club sounds, essential club sounds, Vengeance. They are very good. So I took this top loop and then I made this conga. Probably I placed the drum rack and tried some pattern. And then those bongos. Ahead. They all together, you see, they are very simple. Good, huh? And then I have those break beats here. This one, let's see. How? Oh. So I'm using the same sample, the original one. And here, let's see. Only the beginning. On the group, I put a saturator, like this Camel Crusher. I love Camel Crusher. For me, is one of the best plugins for saturation. Let's see this crispy head, how it sounds. This is just a piece of a top loop, probably. Let's see. So I took only a piece. I took only a piece to make this. And then we have this top loop. Then we have the vocal, which sounds like this. Oh, damn it. It will open up the folder, I think. Yeah, no good. But anyway, the vocal sounds like this. Guarda Essa Arma. I have two channels here. One channel is dry. This one has nothing. And I have this one wet. Guarda essa arma no You have to be creative when using samples and all this combination of effects, audio effects. So I was trying to make the music sound more alive because I changed the key of the vocal. So in my opinion, it was a little bit weird at the beginning, but then with all this processing, it becomes more pleasant to listen and more interesting after all. So those two together here, you can see it is in mono here, just to guarantee when I'll be, if I have to play the music in mono, it will sound good. Then we have this synth. So here I took a piece. Let's see. This is the sound. This is the full sound. I have sliced them, like here. Slice new MIDI track, and then I come and made the pattern I was interested. Then I have applied this saturation and this delay, a phaser, and then I EQ'd, and this filter just to create a movement along the track. And then I have this ride, a very simple one, nothing new. And this one here I have it one semitone above. Very simple as well. And I have a crash here. Then here we have a lot of sounds to make the music flows, to bounce, to make the music bounce a little bit. So we have here this laugh. This is a laugh. It comes from the music by Baiana System. Then we have this yell. Then we have this sound here. Down, down. And we have here a siren. They are very simple. The only thing you need to have in your mind is how to place the things, all these songs, and make them bounce. Then bounce. One be the call and the other the response. You have to think basically like this. One is the call, the other is the response, and make a call and response very interesting. So all together we have them like this. And I like to use this parallel drums channel. Like I use a return channel as a parallel channel in compression. No, let me say it in a better way. Sorry for my English. But this is a channel where I make a parallel. I make all the drums, I put all the main drums together, and I crash them with a compressor just to make them, and I bring this signal to the dry one, to the full music, just to make it in parallel, like to have a very compressed signal also coming through. It sounds like this. What I do is I bring all the main drums, or which drums I think are important for this music, and then I put a saturator, a full parallel drum, very compressed. I put another saturator, that is the full signal. Then I bring this signal in the dry signal. You see, I put just a little bit of this signal. And I make this parallel drums return channel. I do the same with the synthesizers or vocals, whatever. Okay, this is the channel. Usually in the synthesizers channel, return channel, when I'm doing all this processing, I like to have a reverb, and I set this reverb around 45 to 55%. And then I bring the signal. So that's it, guys. Uh, thanks for watching. I I hope you guys have learned something from this tutorial. This is not really a tutorial, but this walkthrough. I hope you guys have learned something from this walkthrough, and yeah, basically that's it. If you like this track and you are a DJ, you can buy this track on Beatport and all the other main stores, digital stores. If you buy them to help me grow my numbers, uh, I think that's it, guys. Thanks for watching and see you next week. Cheers. Bye bye. Peace.